I'd like to call this conditional use hearing to order Wednesday, October 29th, 2014, 6 p.m. We have a conditional use hearing for us from Penn Township Municipal Authority for consideration for that authority on their development of their water system up there. This time I'll turn the hearing over to Solicitor Wagner to ask all the necessary questions and let him conduct the rest of the hearing.
Is there anybody here on behalf of the authority that intends to testify? If so, please stand and be sworn at by the court reporter.
You swear the testimony you're about to give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
For purposes of the record, I'm going to have marked certain exhibits that we're going to enter into the record. The first that we'll ask to be marked by the court reporter as hearing exhibit number 1 is a conditional use hearing application dated the 17th of September 2014. Exhibit number 2 will be an affidavit of publication dated the 16th of October from the News Sun, Perry County Times, and Duncannon Record, verifying the appropriate and proper publication of tonight's conditional use hearing. Third exhibit is a letter from the Penn Township Zoning Officer dated the 11th of September 2014 with comments concerning the development plan filed by the Municipal Authority for Sunshine Hills. Next exhibit will be a letter September 16th, 2014 from the from the Penn Township Planning Commission indicating that the Planning Commission has reviewed this conditional use application and recommended approval of the conditional use, but also recommended that a planting strip for screening be installed for adjoining existing residential use. Next exhibit's a letter of October 9, 2014 from the Penn Township Zoning Officer indicating that they've reviewed the conditional use application and they, in their judgment, it appears to meet all the requirements of the ordinance. And the final exhibit will be a multi-page land development plan submitted for Sunshine Hills Water System Upgrade Project dated September 5th, 2014. Any objections to submitting those exhibits into the record for consideration by the Board of Supervisors? Hearing none. Mr. Hallman, you've been sworn. Would you state your full name for the record, please?
Henry Addison Holman III,
And you reside where, sir?
220 Cove Road, Duncannon.
Do you have a position with the Penn Township Municipal Authority?
Yes, I do.
What is your title or position there?
I am the chairman of the municipal authority presently.
Is that a paid position or a volunteer position?
Volunteer.
You get paid anything for serving on the municipal authority?
No.
Is there any kind of remuneration given to you by way of benefits, reduction in your tax, or any other benefit for serving as a chairman of the Penn Township Municipal Authority?
No.
All right. Now, in your capacity as the chairman of the board, are you familiar with the exhibits that I just read into the record?
Yes.
Are you familiar with the plan that was prepared concerning this particular project?
Yes.
Do you know what the zoning is for this particular tract of ground?
That I do not.
Is that located on one of the documents, do we know? It indicates on the exhibits that's been introduced into the record that this is an R1 district. Is that consistent with your understanding?
I can understand that, yes.
All
It
right.
is a water system handling all the residential area.
All right. Do you believe that the documents that have been submitted on behalf of the municipal authority meet the requirements of section 1820 of the Penn Township zoning ordinance as it relates to conditional use requirements, and procedure.
Yes.
Does anyone, as a result of the questions that I have of Mr. Hallman, have any questions of Mr. Hallman? Does any member of the board have any questions of Mr. Hallman? Is there any other matter you want to present for consideration by the board on your conditional use application?
No.
I will note for the record that after we convened this hearing, a young man and a young lady come into the hearing room and sat down. I'm not sure they're familiar with what this procedure is all about, but I do not want to foreclose the possibility that they are here to make comments. Folks, this is a conditional use hearing for for the municipal authority water project in Sunshine Hills. Are you here to make comment on that conditional use hearing, either positive or negative towards the project?
Just came here to find out what's going on.
I appreciate that and respect
I
that.
want to be in the dark.
All right. Anybody else have any comments concerning this conditional use application filed by the municipal authority? Hearing none, Mr. Chairman, it'll be up to you to entertain a motion and a proper second to close the hearing.
Okay, do I hear a motion to close this hearing?
I make that motion.
Motion made, do I hear a second?
I second it.
All those in favor give their consent by saying aye.
Aye.
Have it, this hearing is now closed.
Are you, off the record, are you advertised to make a decision